Hello student, myself Joshi sir. Today we are again going to discuss the continuous part of the organic chemistry. Okay, in the last lecture we discussed the nomenclature of alkane, means how to nomenclate the alkane. Again revise that something, if in a compound one carbon is there, then it is called as meth. Eth for 2 carbon, prop for 3 carbon, 4 carbon but, 5 carbon pent, 6 carbon hex, 7 carbon hept, 8 carbon oct, 9 carbon non, 10 carbon dec. If there is a single bond, suppose 10 carbon and having carbon carbon single bond called as dec, double bond dec ene, triple bond dec yne. In the same way, 11 carbon undec, 12 carbon dodec, 13 carbon tridec, 14 carbon tetradec, 15 carbon pentadec, 16 carbon hexadec, 17 carbon heptadec, 18 carbon octadec, 19 carbon nonadec, 20 carbon icosane like this. Okay, 30 tricont, 40 tetragon, 50 pentagon like this. Okay, now in the last lecture we discussed the nomenclature of the methane, ethane, propane, butane and 2-methyl propane. Okay, now continuing this, if we have n is equal to 5, the general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. And if we consider n is equal to 5, then the molecular formula will be C5H12. So on the basis of that, we got three structure. See, in the first structure, 5 carbon in a chain, okay, so called as pent, ANE, pentane. In the second structure, C, 4 carbon in a straight chain and 1 carbon is attached to the second carbon. Okay, that is CH3 group attached to second carbon. So numbering the that long chain from which the branching or CH3 group is near. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So the name is 2-methyl. Straight chain contain 4 carbons, so it is called as 2-methyl butane. See, in the third structure we have 3 carbon in a straight chain. I give number 1 2 3 and a CH3 group attached to up and down to the second carbon. Okay, the straight chain, that is the parent world root, is the 3 carbon, so it is called as propane. And up and down for the second carbon 2 methyl group is attached, so it is called as 2 dimethyl propane. Okay, if number of carbon is 5, then we got three structure, three isomers. Again, what is isomer? The compound which possess same molecular formula with different structural formula. Okay, now basically we have two types of isomer, chain isomer and position isomer. See, in a first compound, 5 carbon in a straight chain, in a second 4 carbon straight chain having branched over methyl group, and in a third structure 3 carbon in a straight chain and 2 carbon in a branching. So these three isomers are of pentane. Okay, next we take number of carbon equal to 6. If we contain number of carbon 6, then what is the molecular formula? C6H14, and it got 5 isomers. C6H14. Okay, in a first structure, see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 carbon in a straight chain. So 6 carbon is called as hex, and all carbon carbon single bond is present, so it is called as ANE, so the name is hexane. Now see, in a second condition, 1 2 3 4 5, 5 carbon in a straight chain and a CH3 group attached to second carbon. I give number in a red color, which is not highlighted here. Okay, so a methyl group at the second position, so it is called as 2-methyl, remaining 5 carbon in a straight chain, so 2-methyl pentane. See, in a third structure, the CH3 group attached to third carbon. Okay, what in a second structure? CH3 group attached to a second carbon, but in a third, CH3 group attached to third carbon. Means these two shows the positional isomer. They possess same molecular formula, same structure, But in a second structure, CH3 group attached to second carbon, and in a third structure, CH3 group attached to third carbon. Just position of substituent get changed, so it is called as positional isomer. So name is 3-methyl pentane. Now, in a fourth structure, see, a methyl group is present on second carbon and on third carbon, and the long chain possesses only 4 carbon in a straight chain. So numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, second and third possess methyl group. Second and third, it two different position. So write their position 2 comma 3. Okay, 1 and 1, 2 methyl groups, so it is called as dimethyl. So what is the nomenclature? 2,3 dimethyl butane, that is 2,3 dimethyl butane. Okay, see, in a fifth structure, we have 4 carbon in a straight chain and 2 CH3, 2 methyl group attached to a particular carbon. In this case, the branching is nearer. If we count from the right side, then 1, 2, 3 branching at a third carbon, and if we uh, count from left side, then it is on second position. So from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 methyl group at the second carbon, so again it is considered as 2, 2. Okay, see, 2 methyl group are on the same position, but these 2 methyl group are different, so we have to mention their positions. 2, 2 dimethyl butane. Okay, these are the isomers of alkane having number of carbon 6, means it gives hexane, 2 methyl pentane, 3 methyl pentane, 2 3 dimethyl butane, 2 2 dimethyl butane. These are the isomers. You have to draw these. When you draw this, you will get one by one knowledge. Okay, and a number of example is delivered by me, so you can easily understand this. Revise the things, write the structures 2 3 times, write their names. In the next coming lecture, I am going to discuss the condensed formula, bond line formula, and related aspect about that. Okay, now see, n is equal to 7. See, as the number of carbon increases, the isomer also increases. For example, if we take n is equal to 10, then it gives nearly 100, 125 isomers. If we take an n is equal to 9, then it gives nearly 75 isomers. If we take n is equal to 8, then it gives near about 56 isomer. Okay, number of isomer increases. So next example, we take n is equal to 7. If we consider n is equal to 7, then the molecular formula is C7H16. What is the molecular formula? C7H16 means 7 carbon and 16 hydrogen. It gives 9 isomers. Okay. In the first structure, C, 7 carbon in a straight chain. Number are given. So no branching. So straight wise, it is octane, that is octane. See the second structure, 6 carbon in a straight chain, and a methyl group is attached at the branching on the second position. I circle that methyl group. Okay, this is the prefix, this is the substituent. So write their name first. Why it is called as methyl? See, CH4 means methane, but one hydrogen is replaced, so it is called as alkyl. ALKYL. One carbon, so methyl. So name is 2-methyl hexane. See, in a third structure, that methyl group attached to third position. So just nomenclate third position CH3. See, while numbering, I numbered this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and 1, 2, 3 downward fourth carbon means trying to select the long chain. Here 6 carbon chain is the long, so that is considered as parent molecule, so called as hexane, and a methyl group attached to third position. That carbon possesses 4 number, but that CH3 attached to third, so it is called as 3-methyl hexane. Okay, the first and second is the chain isomer, but second and third structure is position isomer, because arrangement of carbon is same, just methyl group position get change. Now see the fourth structure. In this case, a 5 carbon in a straight chain, a 5 carbon straight chain, and that is the longest carbon chain, so it is called as pentane. But 2 methyl group is attached, one on second carbon and another on third carbon. I round that substituent means for the identification. CH3 CH3 methyl methyl, that is dimethyl. Their position 2 and 3, so they're called as 2,3 dimethyl pentane. See the next structure. Again, in the above structure, the methyl group is at the second and third position. But in next structure, the methyl group at the second and fourth position. You can give numbering any side because both methyl group is present on a last but one carbon. So I round that substituent and give their name for easiest way. That is the methyl group. So it is, sorry, the nomenclature is wrong. I write down there 3,5, but what is the actual name? 3,4 dimethyl pentane. Correct that, okay? 3,4 dimethyl pentane. Next, see in the next structure, see this 5 carbon in a straight chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the third carbon possess, sorry, first above structure. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 carbon in a straight chain, and second carbon possesses methyl group at up and down position. I round that methyl group substituent prefixes and write their name. CH3 means methyl. So what will be the name? 2,2 dimethyl pentane. See here, 2,2 dimethyl pentane. Okay, next structure. See, 5 carbon straight chain and 2 methyl group, CH3 group attached at the third position up and down. See, in the above structure, 2 methyl group at the second carbon, and here 2 methyl group on the third carbon. Means they are which type of isomer? Chain or position? Yes, it is positional isomer. So what will be the name? Say, try 3 3. Okay, I give fourth carbon on that, four number on that carbon, but this is for nomenclature to select the longest carbon chain. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 up 4, or 1 2 3 down 4. If we select this longest chain, not possible. The 5 carbon chain is the longest, so this CH3 CH3 at a branching position, substituent position, which is named as methyl. So what is the name? 3,3 dimethyl pentane. Okay, now see in a next, again we decrease one carbon from a straight chain. Now in this, four carbon present in a straight chain, which is considered as parent alkane, and three substituent is present, which is on the second and the third position. I round that substituent prefixes and give their names: methyl methyl methyl. So how many methyl? Three. So what is the name? Trimethyl. Write their positions. See, if two alkyl group present on a same carbon, we have to write their number. Repeat like this: 2 3 2 2 3. Okay, 2 2 3 trimethyl butane. What is their name? 2 2 3 trimethyl butane. Okay, see the next, uh, 5 carbon in a straight chain and a 2 carbon attached to third position. See in above we see 2 methyl, 2 CH3 group attached to the same carbon. Now in this 2 carbon, but in a C2H5 form, so it is called as ethyl. What is its name? 3-ethyl pentane. What is it called? 3. See, this prefix is, this substituent possesses 2 carbon group, so it is called as ethyl. The position 3, so it is called as 3-ethyl pentane. What is the name? 3-ethyl pentane. Sorry, I first called propane. Okay, we have some examples. See, question: draw the structure and write their IUPAC name. In a first, branching is nearer from the right side, so numbering from that: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 carbon is the longest, and this 1 2 3 4, second position 2 CH3 group, and fifth position 2 CH3 group. These are the substituent, these are the prefixes, so their name is 2255. Position 2255 tetramethyl octane. In a second structure, see 7 carbon in a straight chain, and second and fourth carbon possess substituent. Second carbon possess CH3, that is methyl group, and fourth carbon possess CH2CH3, that is the ethyl group. There is a difference between dimethyl and ethyl. Okay, C2H5, that is CH3CH, CH2CH3, ethyl group. So according to ABCD alphabetical, ethyl comes first, then methyl. So we have to write 4 ethyl. Sorry, there is a correction. 4 ethyl, 2 methyl. I write down there 3. 4 ethyl, 2 methyl heptane. See the next structure. By pencil I mark this longest carbon chain, 5 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can select any chain, any type of chain. But which chain I draw, which is suitable to give the nomenclature. Okay. Here fourth carbon methyl group and third carbon possess ethyl group substituent CH2CH3. So it is called as 3 ethyl 4 methyl pentane. See the next. See how complicated structures, and simply we are going to find out the longest chain. In this case straight 5 carbon also longest chain, but on the third carbon there is a complicated butyl group is present. So for simplification we got this longest chain 1 2 3 4 5. Fourth position 2 methyl group, and third position CH2 CH, that is the ethyl group. So what is the nomenclature? 3 ethyl 4 4 dimethyl pentane. Okay, got it. Now see in this 1 2 3 4 5, this is the longest carbon chain. A CH3 group present on a second and fifth, and a CH2 CH3, that is ethyl group, on a third. So what is the name? Ethyl group come first. 3 ethyl 2 4 dimethyl straight chain, that is the pentane. Okay, now try to nomenclate the next. See in this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4, 4 CH3, 4 methyl group. Write their positions. 2 2 6 6. See, 2 2 6 6 tetramethyl 8 carbon means octane. In the seventh structure, see, 6 carbon in a straight chain. Second carbon possess methyl methyl, that is dimethyl. Fifth carbon also possess methyl, so trimethyl. And second third carbon C2H5, that is ethyl. So what is the name? 3 ethyl 2,2,5 trimethyl straight chain hexane. Now in a 8 structure, see how complicated. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We can select any type of long chain, but it should be in a continuous. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Ethyl and methyl group are substituent. Third position methyl group, and fourth position CH2 CH3, that is the ethyl. So it is called as 4 ethyl 3 sorry 4 ethyl 3 methyl 7 carbon heptane. Okay, in the 8 structure, C2H5C, C2H5, C2H5, and C2H5, the branching. We can draw like this. C2H5 means CH3, CH2C, CH2, CH3. So straight carbon possess 5 carbon, and a third carbon possess 2 ethyl group. So it is called as 3,3 diethyl pentane. Now see the last example. In this case, we can select this longest carbon chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the second position, third position, fourth position, and fourth position possess substituent. So fourth position H2CH3, that is the ethyl according to alphabet, and second, third, and fourth 2 2 3 4, 4 methyl group. 4 means tetramethyl heptane. Okay, these are the few examples. In the next video we take again few example. Better way we start alkene double bonded nomenclature, and then triple bonded nomenclature, then I goes to the bond line as well as condense formula. Okay, meet in a next lecture. Thank you.